All right, welcome back. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to be taking the same question and then putting them in words. So what we're doing is effectively, if you're taking an exam, the exam would probably ask you to state down your variables, objective, and constraint. So this is effectively what we're doing, which will be similar to what you would be doing in exam. All right. So let's start. For the variables, we do have x, y, and z. So let x be and which x. Okay, so these are our three variables here, x, y, and z. So let's just do this. So let y be sandwich y, and let z be sandwich z. And our objective, maximize 17x plus 13y plus 14z. Alright, so this is our objective function. And then let's move on to constraints. Sorry. Usually after your objective function, we put such that. So here's your constraint one is chicken. The reason why we do this constraint one bracket chicken, bracket cheese, bracket beans, it's so that it's a lot easier for your examiner when they look at your constraints. Very easy for them to identify what is what lah. So you reduce this sort of friction of your examiner having to mark your papers. Okay, so for our constraint on chicken is right here. 4, 3, 2. So 4x, 3y, and 2z. Okay, so 4x plus 3y plus 2z must be lesser or equal to 28. Okay, but I think, let me see, in your exam, you should actually use a symbol, this symbol instead. Symbol less than or equal to. I think this might be a bit better. All right, so constraint 2, cheese. Cheese will be right here. Okay, so 11x plus 8y plus 9z must be lesser or equal to 80. And then constraint 3, beans. So 2x, okay, your beans are right here, 2x, 4y, 4z. 2x plus 4y plus 4z must be lesser or equal to 68. And then for good measures, constraint 4 would be a non-negative, which we could write as, for z, we could rewrite as x comma y comma z must be greater or equal to 0. You know that right here we use we use a comma instead. We don't use plus or we don't use minus because we don't use plus because plus would mean something very different. So it's actually x comma y comma z must be equal or greater to 0. Okay, so this is actually how you would write in an exam your variables, objective, and your constraints. Okay, I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next video.